For a closet therapist, a typical day on the job looks like this. A battle against clutter, turning sloppy stacks into neat color gradients.
I first came across tidying from short videos on social media. I like tidying and organizing things at home, so I thought why not try it out as a freelance gig. I've been doing this for a few months, and I'm still learning.
Lo Jiahua is a minority in a booming industry where 95% of the workforce are women. But he says men have plenty to offer, and he's no exception.
Guys can do more heavy lifting. I just think being young is about exploring. That's how you find out what you're really good at.
Today, the team is servicing this 5-bedroom apartment on the outskirts of Guangzhou. Tang Huiting owns the flat.
Because I sell apartments for a living, I visited many homes and have seen firsthand how different the same place can feel when it's organized. I want my home to be comfortable, but I'm too busy to tidy up. So I hired professionals.
The organizers charge by the width of the closets and cabinets. Each meter serviced costs about $150. Tang spent roughly $5,000 to have her entire home organized over several sessions.
It's amazing that even months later, if I can't find something, I can just text the organizers and they'll tell me which drawer or exact spot to look.
The tidying craze began years ago, with Japanese author Marie Kondo first introducing the idea of discarding items in our home that don't spark joy. Her philosophy triggered a worldwide home organizing spree in 2019 and even led to a spike in charity shop donations and street dumping in Australia. But Chinese organizers say the KonMari way may not translate well everywhere.
Chinese tradition teaches us it's a virtue to be thrifty and diligent. If you ask clients to toss things because they don't get used often, they may get offended. They'll think, I don't need to pay you to tell me what's rubbish in my house. An organizer is like a doctor for your space. We diagnose what's causing clutters and prescribe the right treatment.
Lin teaches a certifying course at the LCD Academy, which claims to have taught 90% of accredited consultants in China. The decluttering profession has grown in sync with the rise of consumerism and the amount of stuff we own. For a trained consultant, the goal is not actually about being tidy, but more about being organized. So part of their job is educating clients and introducing ways to prevent clutter from even accumulating in the first place. I've forgotten how to do this already. That's a failed sample. Moving on. With good understandings of colors, design, and luxury items, seasoned professionals can rake in 6-figure salaries a year. It's an appealing option for those looking to start a business with low overhead and flexible hours. But it comes with challenges too.
The biggest challenge I've faced is finding a like-minded partner. It's been 2 years since I left my advertising job to start this business. My time and energy is limited, so I feel quite lonely sometimes. There's a shortage of experienced organizers because after graduating these courses, few people actually pursue it as a career. It's hard to find clients in the beginning. So many people just give up and go back to their old jobs.
According to a 2020 survey in China, 90% of the participants admitted to having hoarding tendencies. And thanks to rising incomes and the ubiquity of online shopping, the number of people needing organizing services is growing 20% each year in some Chinese cities. For those already invested in the career, it's the soothing joy of change that validates their work. Huang Fei, CGTN, Guangzhou.